Hello, friends. You are welcome to today's episode of Leadership Go with the Brainy Leadership Team. I'm Michael Brainy, and today we want to discuss an interesting topic, and I believe it's one of the basic foundations that every leader is supposed to grasp, and in order to function well. We want to talk about working within your niche. Working within your niche. Every leader is supposed to find his or her niche. That is going to ensure maximum functioning. Can you imagine a bird trying to swim? Just create the picture in your mind and see how it's going to be. Or a pilot who decides to stop flying a plane, or yes, and then decides to maybe get into music and sing, leave flying plane and then singing. It's quite frustrating, you can imagine. Or anybody at all, leaving their niche to function in a different place. Now, when we talk about niche, a niche is simply a suitable place that one can function. So, as a leader, if you miss your niche or if you miss where you are supposed to function as a leader, you begin to misfunction and then you become frustrated with whatever you are doing, irrespective of whichever portfolio or leadership place you find yourself, whether you are the head of an organization or of a department or wherever you find yourself. Talking about niche, we can have various forms. Generally, wherever you find yourself as a leader is a space for you to exhibit your leadership skills. So, if you are in a family, you being amongst the family is a space for you to exhibit your leadership skills. But that is not where you are defined to function or to exhibit your true leadership or what makes your leadership unique or separate. A niche will emanate from purpose. So if you don't have a purpose or if you don't have a sense of guide or a destination in mind as to how you are supposed to lead, it will be difficult for you to function in a particular area. Imagine you find yourself in, let's say you're a student and you find yourself in a department and you are given a position as, let's say, the vice president of that very department. If that is where you are supposed to function, it's going to be easy for you to play out your task as a vice president. But if you are supposed to be there and you are placed in the position of, let's say, the chaplaincy of the department or any other position, is going to be frustrating because you wouldn't know how to go about your work. And that is what defines your niche. Your niche is that suitable place that you can play your role as a leader. And it's very important that we get that as leaders. If you don't get your niche or where you are supposed to function, it will be difficult to gear a vision for yourself. So if, for example, you are supposed to function in a particular niche, you are supposed to work in the organization as a PRO, and then you find yourself functioning in a different place, finding a vision for you to run with is very difficult. That is why it's important for every leader to discover their niche. If you're a leader, one thing, if you're working with a team and you're a leader and you move out of your niche to function in the niche of other people, you become boring and you become annoying as a leader. If everybody has laid out tasks and roles to play and you decide to come out of your niche or your sphere and then function in another person's sphere, you become boring in your work delivery. And so it's very important that as leaders, you pay attention to your niche, wherever you are supposed to function. And I tell you, anytime you master that, you don't have to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. Have one mastery, and then you are going to exhibit good functionalities in terms of your leadership. Thank you for being with us today on this episode with Leadership Go. I'm Michael Brainy once again. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell for all our notification, and then share to your friends. Let it help them as well. Thank you so much. See you.